In 1970, 28-year-old George Burke was a captain in the United States Air Force. Early on the morning of May 4th, Burke and 13 other military personnel boarded a T-29 transport in Northern California for a brief flight to Spokane, Washington.
A few seconds, maybe a minute at the most after takeoff, I heard a crackling sound. And there was a slight pause, and then boom! The airplane decompressed. The noise was deafening. I bent over in the survival position, and I knew I was dead. I remember the impact, the noise of bending, breaking, and shearing metal in the background. Everything went black. I woke up right outside the airplane, face down. All I heard was snap, crackle, and pop. But I think that if death had a sound, that was it. I was determined that I was not going to sit there and die. I remember thinking to myself, get on your feet, get on your feet. I started going into shock. I lay down in the grass and pulled myself up in a prenatal position and praying. I was praying to God to not let me die like this in this field all alone.
A few miles away, rancher John Davio was beginning his morning chores.
Most generally every Monday morning I go out and check the cat. And so I took the pickup and went up. I come to this flat. Then I saw the tail of the plane. And then I saw George rolling on the ground. His pants was on fire, his sleeves. First thing I thought is, well, to get this fire out. I took sand, everything I could scrape, but it did it. So he was burnt pretty bad. And then I said, you stay still, and I'll go after help.
The next person that I saw was looking down at me was a volunteer firefighter. And I looked up through this mist and the fog and the clouds. And I asked him, what about my face? What about my face? And I'll never forget, he leaned back and caught his breath. And I heard his voice crack. I said, oh, because I was this tall, virile, handsome, 6'5½", 225-pound Air Force officer. And I was reduced to patches of red and white and bones. Who are you really? What are you made of? Where are you going? How are you going to get there? Who's going to be on your team? I'm quite proud of what I've been able to accomplish with my life. I haven't done it on my own. I've had a lot of help. But I know that you surround yourself with people that want you to succeed, not fail. And you're known by the words you keep and the company you use. So choose them both wisely. And that's what I've tried to do. I'm a survivor.